So, I'm a drummer, and I love Wuthering Waves. We are super duper late for this one. We got the Roccia Resonator Showcase. Now, the Carlotta Showcase was, in my opinion, by far the best Wuthering Waves trailer to date. So I'll be curious to see how they follow up with that. I don't know how they could top it, but maybe they can.
Everything the light touches will be yours.
Wait. The Lion King references? Interesting that we already have vocals. Ooh. And then... Oh! Whoa! And then the painting brutally murdered a living human. Not the 2-4 little funky hillbilly. Oh my gosh. What? This is ridiculous. Great vocal performance, by the way. I'm pretty sure this is the same chord progression, but it's just a difference of how it's delivered. Like, this is very somber and sad. Tempo slow as well. Oh, I'm edging, come on. Yes, there, we're going way up now. Oh my gosh, this is like endlessly silly, but somehow still very dramatic and powerful at the same time. Back in that 2/4 time signature, come on, bro. And it, okay, alright, anyways. Very mature adults here on the channel. It's starting to feel like a command at this point. Oh, and then they slowed it down. And now they're back at the... Wow. Bro, what? That was really awesome in its own way. Very different vibe from the Carlotta trailer, but still that kind of does its own thing and is spectacular in a very, very different fashion. So musically, I don't know that there's really a lot that we need to break down in great detail here, other than there's some, from like a rhythm perspective, some very interesting momentum changes throughout the song. So we talked about when it switches into the 2/4 time signature, and it says like the hillbilly doom 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 doom. That's kind of just what I get because I'm a hillbilly from rural Illinois. But when we hear that come in, which I believe is shortly after this first intro here, like right now it's just very big, drawn out, those notes are held. Alright, so this section here. Yes, and then it goes into the 2/4. Right, so the whole thing they're doing here, run, they're running, it's super fast paced, and that's what a 2/4 time signature gets you. For me, it always ends up sounding really, and I guess not even just specifically for me, but generally a 2/4 is going to sound and feel very like almost joyous and pompous and fun. And it doesn't always have to be the case. A lot of that relies on tempo and delivery and instrumentation and things like that. But in this instance, it is kind of giving us that bombastic feeling, but it's being used for drama. So the rest of the percussion around it is delivering the tension, while that 2/4, it's almost like a quick, rapid little march. That's just giving us that backbone. You got the piano coming in on the offbeat behind it. So goofy, man. What is this even about? All right, so we have that section, right? You've got the 2/4, so boom, 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 boom. Very, very fast paced, lots of action happening. And then we drop down here. And since I'm not a real musician, unfortunately, I can't tell you for sure if this is the same chord progression or not. It doesn't feel like a drastic departure as far as the melody is concerned. It's just the way that it's being delivered, which is really cool. And then we go through another transition. Oh, let's jump up here. Intensity build, bigger, bigger, bigger. And if I remember correctly, it drops off again, right? There's another dynamic dip, so they can go back up. No, oh yeah, they just go straight into it. Okay. And now we're back into that 2-2, right? And so we were talking about that boom, 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 action, action, action. So far, pretty much every time there's been action, we've had that 2/4 time signature. And it's really cool because later on in this same section, they actually slow that down. And, you know, the time signature is probably still 2-2 if that's how they're doing it, but they're essentially just playing it at halftime. Join the ranks and storm the stage. It's the final right here. Bum, 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 bum. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're back to that, man. Just 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Crazy. Crazy, man. Crazy. And I don't think there was so much music back here, right? No, yeah, no, there's just this little bit. Man, okay. So again, you know, if we're going to compare it to the Carlotta trailer, the Carlotta is still, in my opinion, the better trailer, but it doesn't really matter because this was still awesome. Very unique to, you know, it's got its own identity. And that's one of the neat things about a lot of the Wuthering Waves trailers, in my opinion, at least. A lot of them feel very distinct and different from one another. Despite that, they often followed like the same formula as far as composition is concerned. They're very, I think they showcase the character particularly well. That's probably the best way to put it. I know you would think that's a given, but that's not always what happens in these trailers. Even like the best games and the best trailers, sometimes you watch one, it's like, oh, that was sweet, but I didn't feel like it was super connected to the character. But these Wuthering Wave ones certainly are, and it's got a very dynamic cast. I've just loved the direction that they've gone with the game. Characters, world building, storytelling, music, presentation, the whole shebang. Absolutely loving Wuthering Waves. So gamers, any other Wuthering Waves songs we should check out? Be sure to leave a comment down below and let me know. In the meantime, I'll catch you on the next one. Love the games, love yourself, and I love you. Bye.